Hey guys, this is Dr. Hub. In case you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe for updates. Let's look into the renal physiology and the formulae which are commonly used. The first one is the clearance rate. Clearance rate is nothing but US. So before we move ahead, let's look at the notations. So when we are using U, it stands for the urine concentration, and V here it stands for the urine flow rate. Then comes RPF. RPF is the renal plasma flow. Then comes RBF is the renal blood flow. VPAH, it stands for the renal venous pH concentration. Renal venous pH concentration. Then comes the PPH. PPH is nothing but the renal arterial pH concentration. Renal arterial pH concentration. Then comes the PAH, that is the para-aminohippuric acid. Para-aminohippuric acid, that's PAH. Then comes P for the plasma concentration. Then the GFR is the glomerular filtration. ERPF. ERPF is for the effective renal plasma flow. And then we also look at the ERPF. ERPF we have done. Then the EPH. EPH stands for the pH extra ratio. So pH extraction ratio. And then the CS, it stands for the clearance of the substances. The clearance of substance S. Now let's look into the formulae. Next, first is the clearance rate. Clearance rate is nothing but the US. The US into V by PS. Next is the glomerular filtration rate, GFR. GFR is equal to the U of inulin, and this multiplied by the V divided by P of inulin. Next is clearance ratio. The clearance ratio is CS divided by C of inulin. Next is the effective renal plasma flow. Effective renal plasma flow. So effective renal plasma flow, it has E RPF is equal to C PAH is equal to the U PAH into the V divided by P PAH. Next we move on to the renal blood flow. Renal blood flow is equal to RPF divided by 1 minus the hematocrit. Then looking at the excretion rate, this is equal to US into V. Then reabsorption rate. So here in reabsorption rate, it includes the filtered load minus the excretion rate. So filtered load minus excretion rate. So this is equal to the GFR into PS. So GFR into PS, and this is minus the US into V. Now let's look at the secretion rate. So secretion rate is nothing but there is excretion rate minus that of the filtered load. To learn and grow daily like this, please do subscribe.